Hey everyone, in this Cities Skylines tutorial I'm going to talk about water and sewage, which I seem to be doing alright with, but I'm just going to explain how it works because it's a bit confusing when you start. So this is a little city I've been working on for a little while. Still fairly new to Cities Skylines, so I'm still learning things. I'm still stuck on stuff like traffic, but let's talk about water and sewage. So the water and sewage is found here, so I'm on the Xbox One. In this tutorial, if we click here and then right button across, you'll find the water and sewage. And what you need to do is connect a couple of different things together to get your stuff working right. You need a water pumping station, you need a water drain pipe, and then you need to connect stuff together using these water pipes. Now, if I click the water pipes, we can see my city at the minute is doing alright. So on the top left, water availability is in the green, so is the sewage treatment, but I'm nearly at capacity, so it'll be a good time to add a bit to the network to help things along. So if we have a little look around, if I come back out of that, whoops, and have a look. It didn't actually help me. I was hoping it would highlight them a bit better, but it doesn't. Now I've just got 48,000, right. So you can see I've got these three water pumps here, and basically you just need to connect them together. It's a good idea to put them away from your city because they do generate a bit of noise. So I'm going to put another one here, and then I'm going to grab a pipe and then connect that to the network. So just click and it can go anywhere in the network like so. And what we should see then is that the water availability should boost up in a minute. If it's working. Did I do it yet? Yeah, there we go. So you see that's now gone up to capacity of 720,000, which is great. And then the main thing you need to do is run your pipes along to where your buildings are, or within that area, so you can see you can get reasonably close and you won't get a moan of pipes. But if we look at all my city here, I've been running these pipes all the way through areas to make sure that everything's got supply. I don't think it matters. You don't have to have like a flow and return. It seems to put the two wherever you run the pipe, but I just sort of map it out across my city so you can see all these little lines are all my pipes, and you can see I haven't got any water problems anywhere. If I killed one of these pipes, then of course we would have problems. So you can see this is quite a critical line here, although I've got another one over here. But the thing that caught me out initially was where to put these. So these are the water drain pipes, and you want to make sure that these are well away from where your water is being pumped in from. Also, what's quite useful to look at, if we click that there, you see these little arrows that we see everywhere. They show the flow of water. So some places are quite static, like down here. So this isn't a great place to pump in because you've got no fresh water coming in. It's certainly not a good place to pump sewage out of either because it can't go anywhere. So you want to have the water drains downstream, and as you can expand, it'd be a good idea to move them so they go off the map. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to chuck some, where should we go? So this is the edge of my land that I own at the minute, and I'm going to put this one down here, and I'm going to run a new pipe. So I'm just going to get to it. Might be too far down. Hopefully I can get it. Yeah, looks like I can. So then I'm just going to run this off to connect over here. And the other thing you need for these to be active is some sort of electricity. So early on in the game, windmill next to it works fine. As you move later on, the advanced wind turbines are pretty cool, or solar power, but the wind turbines you can chuck in the water. So that's what we're going to do here. I'm going to put this up because I'm going to move my other water pumps across. So we'll see this here, and this will just give us some electricity in a minute. So we can see my timeline's on a bit slow there, so let's speed it up. Hopefully that'll sort itself out in a minute. Gonna do it. Still moaning about power. Like it's probably because I've been a bit special there. Have I? Yeah. It's my fault. I've put a turbine out by sea where it can't get any power. So yeah, that's my fault. So what would make more sense here is a wind turbine. So we'll put it up here, so it'll still get the area, and then that will power it. Stupid man. Right, so let's move that where we can get a bit of power. So I'm just going to, oops, select it and relocate it. I could sell it if I wanted, but I may as well chuck it. So up here you can see the estimated production is 20 megawatts, so that'll help out. Not that I need those. And then the other thing I'm going to do is relocate these. So you can use your select button down here and relocate these at any point, and I'll relocate it. And there'll be a cost for relocating, but that's fine. I'll put that one there and then connect that one up. Oh. There we go. Let's chuck that up. It doesn't really matter where it goes. That's interesting. I've got power problems now, so I'm just going to chuck in another power plant. Oh, this is what happens in this game. You start fixing one thing and then you get another. There. Stop whinging about power. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's probably going to go, I need water. I think I've got water pipes there already. I have, yeah. They're still moaning about power. Oh, I probably need to run a pylon, that's why. It's supposed to be a water tutorial, not a flaming electric tutorial, never mind. I'll fix that. I hope. There we go. Right, back to these. So we'll go back to our water. So we've got the water pipe coming in there. That's fine. Let's move another one. So it's generally a good idea to move these one by one when you're moving them around, so you don't kill the supply straight away. So that's what I'm just doing here. I suppose I could pause things and move them all in one go, but it's quite good just to leave the money rolling in while you fix stuff, if you can. So that's 3 done. Let's get the other ones. And that's it really, so it's not too bad. In terms of other stuff you can add a water treatment plant later on. I don't know whether I've got it open yet. I have, so I can put one of those in as well. So you can, these massively improve the treatment, so I've just got this, so let's chuck one in and just show you that, because they're pretty cool as well. Let's put that there. So they're more expensive, but they will work rather well. Let's just go there, and we'll see that I really should sort things out when that kicks in. Is it ready? There we go, that's live now. See that jump up massively there. My sewage draining capabilities. I'll just pop these in. Have a little look here, what's going on here. Looks like this wasn't quite connected. Let's remove that one and put another pump. Just connect them up. There we go. That's all there is to it really. So we'll just finish off by moving these other ones. A little look at it down here. There he is. So you can see this pumps 120,000 a week, and we'll compare it to the other one in a minute. But what I wanted to show you here was that the wastage or the sewage will move downstream now because we're moving them elsewhere. Let's get that one done. Whinging about power. Let's have a look. Probably need more power now. Ah, not that one. Not pylon. Go mad. Another wind turbine. And then the last last one. So I'm really at the point where I could kind of upgrade all of these if I wanted to the water treatment ones, which would probably be a good idea, but as I've got these, I'm just going to put them here just to save them money for a little while. There we go, because the water treatment ones are quite a bit more expensive. I'll just connect that one. And then last thing I'll do is show you a comparison of water treatment capabilities. Let's have a look at that. This one. So that one you can see does 160,000 a week. Upkeep 640 a week. This one's only 320 a week to upkeep though, and does 120. So you may think these are a bit better to have really, but this one won't pump out as much pollution, I believe. But what we should see now is this whole load of pollution that we had here going down the waterway, which might be a bit easier to see here. Does it give a better colour? Not really. Probably better there. You can see it's gradually drifting away from here, all the pollution, and coming down out of the map. So you just want to make sure that that's well away from the water pumping in, which is up here and looking quite good. That was it really. So that's water and sewage. This one I never really used, the water tower, but it says it's for places where you can't get a water pumping station to be built, blah blah blah. So that's another way you can do it, but I tend to use this and then this one, which gives 85% less pollution, so that'd be quite useful if you had a map where you couldn't pump this stuff away off screen. But yeah, you'll see this will gradually remove, if I speed it up. Over time that pollution will gradually go away because it was in fast flowing water anyway, but it's still going to be brown and gunky over here. So my next stage would probably be to gradually remove these, change them to the water treatment plants, and that's it really. Not a lot else to tell you about the pipes. I can see pipes, it doesn't really matter as long as they're running through your properties. That's all fine, and pretty much everything needs a bit of water running to it. Most things. It'll warn you if not with a water drop. You can see my water consumption or water availability is still well in the green, so that's fine. I could add another one over time if I wanted. Certain industries as well will need more water, so if you're doing like farming industry, they can have quite a pull on water. So it does depend on your sort of setup within Cities Skyline. If that was useful to you, give us a thumbs up please. Any comments welcome. If there's anything else you want to know about the game, let me know and I'll try and do a tutorial on it. Thanks very much for watching.